Hello, hello. Welcome to the City of Healing. This is Angela. Hope everyone is doing well. I just wanted to come forth briefly to do a brief share. It's out in my backyard, feeding my wild animals, specifically, our wild cats. Most of our neighbors, we feed the cats, but I do a little something extra, give them like fresh fish or some salmon or tuna or something like that. And also our birds, wild birds, I like to feed them. This is not the best food I've ever given them, but please don't feed birds bread. Please give them things like seeds, and the seeds, they could pass messages, or they can plant, and you know other things can grow from them eating seeds. you know just FYI, no bread. But anyway, just out here noticing that my bees are not plentiful at all. Usually I see hundreds and hundreds of bees out about this time of the year, and now I see maybe one or two, and I'm relating it to all of the rain we've had that washed them away basically. You see all the little nests. I'll let you see. I don't know if you can see the little dirt spots, but no bees, unfortunately. But anyway, a disappointment. They have probably gone deeper, deeper, deeper into their home, underground home, if you know what I mean. But anyway, bees are, as I mentioned before, are a blessing to us because they do so many things. That's why we have life, basically. One of the reasons why we have life on this planet, because of the work of the bees. But unfortunately, with all this rain, with mine, they have disappeared for a while. They are not in their usual state of being. But anyway, I'll go for a brief little walk while I wait for my son to call me so he can, while he's don't have too much yard work going on, so maybe you can hear a little bit of something I'm going to say. But I basically wanted to talk about stress. And stress is really subjective. And I say it's subjective because everyone experiences stress in different ways. What could be stress to one person may not be stress to another person. And different ways that people deal with stress is varied as well. And hey honey, there's different kinds of stress. There's good stress. Good, how about you? Not yet. It's coming out. Okay, she will. I'll show y'all some prom pictures soon. Prom pictures. Yeah. Uh-huh. I will. So, yeah, sorry. Anyway, yeah, different types of stress. There's good stress, eustress, stress, and distress. And myself, I'm not easily stressed out. And in some instances, even if I am experiencing stress, I don't take it in as stress. I'm used to having a lot to do and just handle it in positive ways, so that I can function and basically be healthy. But I've noticed with myself also, I harbor in a lot of energy. For example, going to women's empowerment, it was a wonderful experience. It was a big arena. There were lots of people. But however, I was absorbing a lot of energy. If it was a lot of excitement. Even some notice, some people with bad energy, some people with ancient anxiety themselves, some sickness, various types of energy. and I was having headaches off and on. I was nauseous off and on. I experienced a little anxiety off and on. But basically, I knew what it was and basically just let it just pass as much as I could. And I knew that I usually do that, but I was hoping, it's just like saying, it's not going to be that bad, so I can handle it. But I did it anyway. And ever since, I've been holding on to that energy, which, is stressful to my body, but I don't necessarily call it stress, but that's what it is. And basically, I just been doing a lot of different things, and what I really need is a sea salt bath. That's what I really need, but I don't really like soaking in the tub that much, but that's what I really need. I could do a sea salt scrub, but I'll see. But anyway, also I've saged myself, I've done meditation, and it goes away. But this time of the year, when the sun is so close, to the earth, I can feel that energy as well. And the different types of people are actually out, and excuse me, those type of energies as well. For some reason, I harbor those in quite easily. But stress is handled in various ways, and I, for one, I don't deny stress, because you can't really fool your body or the universe. So the way you take care of yourself is make sure that you're okay, how you feel, check in with yourself. How do you feel? How are you taking care of yourself? Are you exercising? How's your blood pressure? You really have to get those numbers and those labs and those tests, to give you an idea of how you're really doing, because some people can function on very high blood pressures, and they call high blood pressure, the number one, the silent killer. If you don't know your blood pressure is high, you never checked it, and you think you feel fine, you're just functioning on a high blood pressure. So you really have to check in with yourself, get those tests done and see how you're really doing, and then follow from there. Myself, I am doing fine since I work in a hospital, except for the lab tests. I'm not really worried about those right now. I'm doing pretty good, but I do have often these anxious anxiety feelings. And what I do, I go for lots of walks. I meditate, as long as I'm busy and I'm, keep myself in a calm state of mind, I'm well. So I just wanted to basically come forth just to, as a reminder, of the different types of stress, and to ask yourself how you handling stress. Check in with yourself, see how you're doing, and handle it, accordingly, to make sure that you're taking care of yourself the very best that you can. But if you are like me, where you feel everybody else's energy, it's a little difficult. So you just have to work a little harder to make sure that you are good. Anyway, that's all for now. I just wanted to come forth just to bring that to light, to make sure that you handling stress and taking care of yourself. Anyway, thanks for visiting the city. Take a nice walk. It feels so good this evening. The sun is out, but it's not really hot. Yeah, and the thing about, this shaved head over here, it feels good, but when the sun is out, when I went for my afternoon walk, oh my goodness, it was hot on this side. So hair does play a purpose of protecting your head. Anyway, you all take care. Talk to you later. Bye.